Okay, the next book from the William Allen White this year that I want to share with you is called A Good Kind of Trouble. Um, it is also like a 4.5 reading level. The other two that I've previously shared, AR had called them 4.2, 4.5, 4.7, and yet one of them, Faunus and Pinnell, gave a Y. I really think that if Faunus and Pinnell was to give this a level, they would give it a higher level like WXYZ, just because of the content and the topic in this book. The Good Kind of Trouble is realistic fiction, and it really does do an excellent job of covering a current event topic, Black Lives Matter. In this story, our main character, Shayla, is starting middle school. Her description of the middle school reminds me a lot of Hayes Middle School, where there's diversity in her school, but it's predominantly white. And in her community, there's a big trial going on where a police officer is being tried for the death of a black woman, I believe. And her sister, who's in high school, has gotten involved in a lot of the protests, peaceful protests, and the author focuses a lot on peaceful protests. And our character, Shayla, just does not feel confident in stepping out and being vocal. She's nervous about, being in trouble for anything. And she finds her voice through the help of her parents and her sister and encouragement from other friends at school. And what she decides to do is just to wear a black bracelet, to show her solidarity with Black Lives Matters. And it does cause some controversy at school, and she does get herself in a little bit of trouble, nothing major. But the topic of Black Lives Matter is handled very delicately, very professionally. It would be a great way to discuss some current event topics, but to do it kind of from a third person and to take a viewpoint outside of our own personal opinions or our students' opinions. And it's a really good book. I think a lot of kids would benefit from reading this. So, A Good Kind of Trouble would be a great recommendation. Don't let that 4.5 reading level distract you from recommending this to eighth graders, because I think there's a lot of kids that would really like this book.